So, the Fazer is back from its MOT, and it wasn't what I expected. Bearing in mind, I did the chain and sprockets less than 2 months ago, just on a little mini-series here. It passed, but the chain is worn, not considered excessive, but is an advisory. And it's been on there since probably late April. We're now mid-June, so it's lasted about 6 weeks. I pulled the whole back end out because I needed to do the chain and sprockets, and I thought I had an issue with the rear wheel bearing, so I pulled the bearings out of the rear wheel, tried to get the brake disc off, couldn't remove it, ended up replacing the whole rear wheel, rebuilt the caliper, replaced the pads, put a new chain and sprockets on, away you go. And then I did the front wheel bearings a little later on. But yeah, so the MOT tester has picked up that the chain is worn but not excessive. And it was a really interesting conversation I had with him, because I did explain to him that I'd only put the chain on and done all the work about 6 weeks ago or so. And he said, well, what brand of chain was it? And we kind of agreed at that point that anything other than something like a DID probably just wasn't worth the money. This wasn't super cheap, but it just wasn't a top brand. But the key thing was the actual type of link that I used to connect the chain up, because I put a spring link on there. The chain came with both spring and rivet links, and he said that is a really bad idea on a sports or sports tour, a Japanese bike that will do, you know, in excess of 100 miles an hour, 150 miles an hour, whatever, and it's going to wear out in absolutely no time. And it did, because the chain's got some tight spots in several areas. So he's marked it down as an advisory on the MOT. Doesn't need doing immediately, and I probably will just carry on using it until the next MOT, because it is almost brand new and a couple of little tight spots aren't really a major issue. But it was a very, very interesting conversation about a good quality chain, good quality sprockets, and using the right type of link. So from now on, going forwards, I am not going to use a spring link. I'm going to go and get myself a really good quality riveting tool, because mine's knackered and worn out, and I'm going to put my next chain on with the correct rivet, and hopefully we won't have that issue again. Yeah, so that little fella there has caused premature wear. So this chain is going to need replacing again, well, at least before the next MOT. But we'll definitely go for a quality one this time.